Broodmother is the one that's getting a little bit more out of this lane, and this is probably, I'm imagining, going to be slightly more static. The exception of Miposhka heading towards mid, who does have level 2 available. They are going to go now onto Afterlife and might be able to find this kill. Body blocks are there, and the right clicks are coming out as well. That's going to be first blood. MiSeRy ends up taking it. Well played. Oh, and denies the haste turn back mid. Nicely done there by Weeha.
Yeah, that haste turn was actually up for a while. We're talking about 3 minutes 10, with neither hero wanting to go and grab it, but I guess they were both waiting for their bottle to make some kind of a move. So I think the thing to point out for what Moo has done here is he kind of went for a bit of a gambit. Not only a gambit in that he tried for the creep steal, but also kind of in his item build a little bit here, in some trouble.
Oh my goodness. Yep, sorry about that. I was double checking to make sure that the stream was all going and ended up missing a kill. Yeah, we'll face this way he gets brought down. What was that? Just the Echo Stomp combination? Orchid if you're Afterlife?
It's a pretty good Orchid game against the Phoenix, Void, and the Storm Spirit, so I think he will consider it. Miposhka stepping up pretty far here.
Oh, there's the Electric Vortex, and that should be the kill. That was an easy kill for them. And no great way to stop it either. Yeah, I don't know what he was hoping to accomplish. Maybe he looked at Wii and just realized that he didn't have a whole lot of mana and thought he could just go for it. Mid lane, Scandal gets caught by the Chronosphere. Ramses actually walks into it. A little bit of an odd decision there. They end up throwing out the Dragon Tail. Scandal still very tailedly, and they end up being able to kill off the Drow Ranger, but Phoenix takes down DK. And Ramses is going to be able to finish off the tier 1. Up in the top lane, Broodmother runs down Storm Spirit out of mana, and nobody there to help him. So 2 dead mid, a tier 1 tower gone, and this timing from Empire is hitting bottom to try and get his level 6. And actually might end up paying for it too. Moo is here as well as MiSeRy, and they can maybe find this kill. He hasn't fused Raindrop, so it's going to be tough, but they don't have Finger of Death, and that's a lot of damage coming out. They do end up getting the kill, and that's a nice little bonus there for Moo. What you want to have happen. Oh, and now King R also in a little bit of trouble. The right clicks are there. The damage, is he going to end up popping in the fountain? It looks like he might. He does go down. But that means they deny out a little bit of experience to the Phoenix there.
Okay, so DC firing back just as quickly. Storm Spirit farming up really nicely. Sort of the same. Obviously did suffer a couple of nerfs onto the ball lightning and things as well, but I mean, once you have enough mana regen, it doesn't really matter too much.
Oh, MiSeRy might end up going down here, and yeah, this is going to end up being a kill. He throws out a Hex, but not really anything to follow that up. It is 4 heroes that rotate towards the bottom lane for this, and they are going to be able to push down the tier 2 tower while simultaneously the Broodmother is pushing along the top. So
easy tower, it looks like. The Drow Ranger lineup has only taken 1 building 17 minutes into this game.
Oh man, and Resolution trying to find a chase here. This is going to be a Storm Spirit back up. He jumps on top of Scandal, and they are going to be able to find one. Looking for a bit more. Out of mana, can they kill off King R in time? They bring him low, and he is going to drop. So well played there by Weeha, but again, I don't know if this is quite enough here. Afterlife might just kill off Soxley. He needs to be careful. Does have stick charges, not going to be able to pop him in time. Do they have any dust available? They don't have any reveal. Oh no.
That was really nice by Afterlife. The one other thing to mention about the Echo Saber here is that getting the double hit against the Supernova can be very, very powerful. So I like the decision to go for this. And he can still end up, if you want some control, he can still end up going back for on Moo, I think, just so that he can catch more than one target reliably. Because if he manages to get the Oracle as well as one of the cores.
Trying to run away, but he's out of mana now and doesn't have anything. Oh no. There's nobody showing on the map. I mean, obviously they've really hemmed in the vision right here of DC, but I don't know, that sucked. That was too bad.
Radiant scanned the pit, but everybody is inside the pit right now, so not going to reveal anybody. Looks like, unfortunately, they might not the core, and then Storm can jump past the Chrono and look for those supports that are trying to disrupt the fight in the backline. It's going to be a little bit difficult to coordinate, but I think DC can do it.
Resolution jumped upon. They do go on to King R, like you were saying. There's the Chronosphere, only hit onto 1. The King R already dead Oracle, and now not getting a lot out of it. They end up losing the Lion. Moo might also go down as well. Oh man, that was not the initiation that they needed, and Resolution is going to get caught now as well, brought down, Aegis in hand. Weeha's just trying to cut the creep wave at this stage, realizing there's not really going to be any way for them to save Rezo, and he does die, but all you can really do at this point is try and play it like an anti-mage a little bit for Weeha and cut these creep waves.
Yeah, they went for that, but I guess the Phoenix didn't have enough mana or something that didn't end up using, especially since he can't ever really go toe-to-toe with the TB or the Dragon Knight this game. And they just take the high ground. Empire straight up there.
Oh, good Chronosphere catches onto 2. Scandal dropping low. They're going to go in the background. Out of Miposhka, bringing him down, but Scandal gets the false promise on through. Very low. They kill off the egg with that Echo Saber, and now a really very scary fight as 3 are dead on the side of Empire, but Ramsey's still up and in charge. I mean, maybe they can do something here with Wii, but I feel like Ramses with this DD rune is just going to be able to run him down. Look at the damage. They get the catch, and that's going to be the kill. Oh my god, he does a tremendous amount, and 500 a pop. I don't know what we was thinking there.
Oh man, and can they finish the melee here? They want it. Afterlife still just running interference.
Trying to keep him at bay for the moment. That is Metamorphosis down, and maybe going to be able to kite them. Nice little play there. That was a Sunder as well used, Manta style, keeping him back for the moment. Afterlife also going to be hexed, and that does look like Melee Barracks is going to fall. So they end up being able to take it. Maybe they can take down the Spider. She does end up falling. But with that Resolution, man, it's such a hard game right now.
That was so unfortunate for Saxa just diving into the side of the Chrono.
Oh, getting chased down. They have the spirits. Can he hit him? He brought so low. Alright, sorry about that. Oh my god, there's Weeha. He's upset. Can he get... Part of the reason why I still do feel like the Drow Ranger Aghanims might be the item that ends up turning it around, because it does give you a tremendous amount of DPS increase in an AoE. But, I don't know. We'll see how they end up going for it. That is a roll in on towards Scandal in the mid lane, and that's going to be a kill. So the DK falling, this is significant. I mean, Weeha, we said it, this is the way back into the game, is through the Storm Spirit. They're going to take this tower really quickly.
Dragonlance is so good on TB. Oh man.
Keeping him back. Moo has Chronosphere available. They jump in, get the crush. That's a lot of damage. Moo is dead and buys back immediately. Weeha goes on to King R, the Oracle. Finger of Death comes out. They do find that kill, but now Weeha ends up getting lifted up from the silence and the sleep, and it's going to be able to get out of there. So they kill off the Oracle. No saving power now. Maybe they can find a bit more. Saxa moving forward does have no Supernova. I think at this point you just back off if you're Empire, right? Like, Chronosphere is up and you don't have your Oracle.
If you kill Moo again, you just win the game.
I guess that's true. Well, Weeha looking, not finding. They jump onto Moo. Oh, Silence Gust comes out, and he's going to run away for the moment. As Chronosphere drops down, catches onto 2. He needs to get the heck out of there, though. They are starting to do a lot of damage. 3 already dead. Now Moo still alive for the moment. Resolution getting ran upon by Afterlife, and he throws out another Gust, trying to keep him at bay. Moo trying to save his buddy. A bash. They end up being able to do it. Can they actually turn this back around? It looks like it's not going to happen. Now Moo is maybe going to go down as well. On the other side, MiSeRy and Weeha find the kill. Okay, jump. Oh, first hit bash, because why not? As well as the Earth Spike coming in for MiSeRy. And now Afterlife goes down. So they do still hold. They lost Resolution. They also lost that Phoenix, but they get a couple quick kills.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Empire were telling themselves. What I
comfortably try and take Roshan themselves. They're smoked up and gonna walk up to high ground. They blink forward, find Resolution. Moo needs to get out of there. They drop the Chronosphere though. That's a pretty good one, and maybe gonna be able to do enough damage on the backside. Miposhka ends up being able to stay alive for a moment. They drop the center. That's gonna be able to find the kill, and now King R also going down. So they're trying to take down those supports, but it looks like Weeha might go down as well. A lot of damage being thrown his way. He is going to be able to zip out, but the Blink Dagger forward. MiSeRy brings down Scandal. Can they actually find that kill? He is able to armlet toggle. They aren't going to be able to get it, but they were able to save the Storm Spirit at the very least. And that was so close to killing off Scandal.
Yeah, but looks like in the end, the prize side of the map at this point, with the constant pushing from the Terrorblade and the Broodmother. I mean, Wee's doing a pretty good job. He's going to force some heroes back here. Maybe they can get some kind of a catch with the Shadowblade.
Looking for it. They do end up being able to catch a couple, and actually a lot of damage being expended. That's going to be a dead Broodmother. They're turning now onto the egg, and it is going to end up going down. Weehaw jumps onto King R on the back lines and is not going to be able to find the kill. Glimmer Cape too good right now, and he's actually out of mana. This is going to end up being a dead Weehaw. He is going to... Well, okay. All right, blinks up to the high ground. I'll hold my tongue for a moment. He's able to escape, and all 5 of DC is still up, but they don't have a Chronosphere. And already looking like they might end up losing these 2 lanes of racks here in the mid. This is a hard hold for them at this stage. They've got to go for something else. That's going to be a Sunder. Still keeping him alive. Resolution is going to be jumped upon, and he's brought down. So Elder Titan finding the kill on the back lines. They're trying to find something here with Mu jumping on him, Maposhka and King R. But they don't have a great way to stop this. He blinks away. They just don't have on the courier coming out to him. So there's bits and pieces that are sort of working into their favor, a larger mana pool as well. We'll see some of those. Yeah, there's the TP with the Shivas. He actually is going to go for Mapochka, and on the backlines, King R is actually brought down, so maybe they can keep this going. The egg, oh, they didn't catch the TP in the Chronosphere, now he just ends up being able to bring it down. Weehaw also caught in the midst of this Scandal, controlled for the moment. Can he get the armlet toggles to keep him alive? It doesn't quite look like it. They end up being able to kill him off as well. Ramsey's Age is still in hand. They turn on Afterlife now, and maybe they're going to be able to find this kill, but Mu is just taking so much damage. It's going to be able to hop away for the moment with the time walk. Ramsey's falling low, and there's the Aegis popped. So something at least going their way, but DC, I don't know if they can actually find a secondary kill onto him.
They won that fight. Mood bar.
Are they just gonna wrap around and... Oh no, this could go really terribly for them. Drow Ranger is going to end up getting spotted. There's the jump. They crush and trying to go in on the back lines. They find the Oracle. The Chronosphere is there onto 2, and King R is going to be controlled and brought down. So maybe they can continue this fight here. Scandal also going to be controlled. A lot of damage being dealt his way, and he is going to end up almost being able to be brought down, but he just ends up staying alive for the moment with the armlet. Now Ramsey's left alone. Weehaw out of mana. MiSeRy dropping very rapidly. Ghost Scepter is going to keep him alive, so they wait all of this out, and Mu turning now on to After.
This is about to run out. We still has quite a bit of mana.
This could be a pretty good play if they can find him, and there's the jump in, and MiSeRy also takes out the illusion. If they could kill off Ramses here, this would be huge. They are going to do a lot of damage, and he is going to fall. Weehaw Godlike streak, 600 gold going their direction. Maybe going to be able to bring down Afterlife too. Are DC going to be able to turn this around? They're keeping all the rest of their heroes back at the base to deal with the creeps. Oh man, Afterlife is just a scary spider. A very strange fight, but it very heavily favors DC at the end of the day.
And MiSeRy was... I think it must have been MiSeRy because he's the only one. Yeah, I think he blinked in, forced Theft to drow away, and set up perfectly for that Chronosphere as well from Mu. Really good response time from DC, saved their carry there, and we was just going for it.
King R, he is going to die to this one, and this is the problem. If you are a Storm Spirit, okay, caught for the moment. They aren't going to be able to find this kill, I don't think. Okay, maybe they do. Alright, yeah, Weehaw's going down. That's 1,000 gold in his direction. And unfortunately, I don't think that Mu can really go for this. He pump fakes the Chronosphere, but there's not enough damage.
Okay, Russians. Part of why DC picked it up, I guess, is that there just isn't actually that much lockdown for killing him off. If he doesn't get Dragon-tailed, then there really isn't anything to kill him.
They run into Mu, though. They spotted him with the Shadow Blade out, and that might be the signal that they have to get the heck out of here. Roshan gonna end up going down, possibly. They don't have a Chronosphere. He bought back. He's gonna try and get into the fight. The Phoenix Sun is gonna end up popping, so that was so close. Projectiles in the air. Ramsey's controlled for the moment. Can Mu get here? He needs to be able to throw out that Chronosphere and is looking for it now. Might be able to catch out too. That's a pretty big one, and now Ramsey's caught as well as Afterlife. They're gonna bring him down. Looking for a bit more. They catch the Earth Spike just on the tip. Scandal is starting to fall. False Promise trying to keep him alive, but Weehaw just on a rampage in the background. Look at him go. Double kill already. Maybe going to be able to find a bit more, and now looking for Afterlife as well. Nobody from DC is going down, and Empire is slaughtered in the river. My god. And Roshan's going to go to him as well.
Ramses is going to be kicking himself for not instantly committing to the supernova. I think he was just a little bit slow. Starting to, like, Scandal was already there. He was auto-attacking it right away. Ramses. No, they definitely can't. They don't have any items to do it. There's no Abyssal Blade on the Brood or anything like that. He can just do whatever he wants.
Oh my god, and jumps in again. Hex down. Scandal pops BKB. Moo is going to fall there. Not able to get off the Chronosphere. He doesn't have buyback. They might have overstayed their welcome a little bit too long. Draw Ranger's going to be back up in a second, and now they jump forward onto Scandal. Silence for the moment. Manta styles it away. There's another silence that follows it up. That's going to be a kill. Dragon Knight's going to go down. Weehaw looking for a bit more as all of these barracks are going to start to fall. He's going after Empire Ramses, and they are bringing him low. Oh my god, he's so low, and he is going to finally fall. So maybe stepping too far afoot. MiSeRy is going to get ran down. Pops that Hex and trying to escape, but look at the damage. 2-shot. They need to have those buybacks up and online, and they have them on pretty much everybody except for the Faceless Void.
I'm not sure about...
With the Lincoln Sphere online for the Storm Spirit too, how do you stop them? You've got the Blink Dragon Tail, so as long as you've got eyes on Scandal, you really don't have to worry about getting killed off. Oh, Resolution, you can't get caught here though. They're going in on the bottom lane, which means that Resolution left alone is going to be brought down. The bird is trying to get out of there. They are still chasing this down. Afterlife maybe going to fall here. Can they find the kill onto Ramses as well? It doesn't look like it, as he is going to end up chasing them down. There's the lift. Storm Spirit's still okay. Oh god, but they got the crush. He needs to get out. He's going down again. Another kill going the way of Empire and DC that was so good a second ago. Now they're starting to fall all across the map. 3 dead in a space of seconds. And Broodmother, the only one that they ended up being able to find with that. A really good smoke from Empire.
Yeah, really nice grab from them. Alright, so DC still have you the game.
Oh, and that Hex, it's not going to actually connect onto Afterlife. They throw out the... Oh, Earth Spike and now Resolution dealing a lot of damage. They catch him in the Chronosphere. They're going to jump in on the backside. Kingar not able to get his ultimate off, and now he is going to end up falling as well. They do jump forward and find the kill possibly. Terrorblade's already bought back. Maposhka is going to fall. Now so is Kingar. So all over the place, Weehaw making stuff happen. MiSeRy jumped upon, force-staffed away. Can they find this kill onto the MiSeRy? You're not going to be able to get him. He's actually draining away the mana now. Another Earth Spike thrown out. MiSeRy kiting the spider all over the place, and they find kills. Oh my god, I think that DC might have done it. Terrorblade here. They do have Chronosphere again available if they wanted to go for it. Resolution, the Mjolnir on top of him. They end up slowing him down a little bit. Moo jumps in, gets the Chrono on the back line, but we jumped into it as well. He's going to be controlled for the moment, and now Resolution jumping after MiSeRy, and Resolution is going to start to fall. Can they actually find this kill? They've already found one. Ramses goes down. That could potentially be the game. Scandal also going to be controlled. I think DC might have been able to do it. MiSeRy force-staffed away, and again, they have enough damage. The buyback from Resolution. He knows that the game is on the line, and they are going to be able to jump after Afterlife. Still controlled. Oh, this might be enough. Drow Ranger is going straight for the tier 4s while they're chasing after the spider. He drops his Vlads. Please don't take me, take this. GG gets called, and Digital Chaos fight back from a tremendous deficit. I mean, 2 lanes of barracks down, and they're able to take it.
We went ballistic this game. He really did. Like, little bit of a slow start, couple of deaths after he picked up the Bloodstone, but the Storm Spirit was just